It's been a while. I've been out of action for a bit, but I'm back. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about a journal entry that I recently wrote about, and it was all about visualization. I quite enjoy watching UFC. Um, I don't follow it very actively, but I do follow oftentimes the main events. And the most recent UFC event I watched was a couple days ago. It was UFC 298, and the title fight was between Topuria and Alex Volkanovski. And after his win, Ilya Topuria's win, um, it got me thinking about how he used visualization, and that might have actually put him over the edge in terms of winning his title fight. Many of the most successful people ever have attributed their success to their consistent practice of visualization. And I remember in the press conference, uh, Ilya said that he was visualizing everything. He was visualizing the whole process from training to ultimately winning the fight and having that belt wrapped around his waist. So he said something of that nature, but he did mention that he was visualizing everything and he was trying to manifest everything. On top of this, before the fight even happened, what made headlines was that he was in his Instagram bio, he said 15 and 0 and UFC world champion already, which already insinuated that he thought that he was going to win, or he believed with all of his heart that he was going to win. He put it out to the world for all his followers and everyone else on Instagram and on the internet to see. So I think that by visualizing the entire process from the fight to holding the belt, Ilya set a clear and defined goal for himself. This mental clarity probably, I think, increased his focus and also his motivation because he's already telling the world about this. Moreover, by repeatedly picturing himself winning, I think that this probably had a role to play in boosting his self belief and his self confidence. The power of visualization, I think it can have pretty great benefits if we are willing to leverage it as a tool to develop our mindsets. Um, Visualization, I think, allows us to keep practicing things in our mind, like the whole process. So when it comes to the actual task, it almost feels as though we've done it 100 times before. I've heard of stories where there were famous basketball players, and when they'd shoot their winning shot or whatever, they said that what attributed the likelihood of them actually making it was the fact that they visualized it 100 times over the night before, that they'd be making that winning shot. So when they're actually doing it in real life, it almost feels like they're doing it a 101st time because the night before they visualized it 100 times. So the whole process is much more mechanical and organic. This example of this most recent UFC fight kind of got me thinking about how one fighter who ultimately won that title fight leveraged visualization to as a tool in his arsenal of tools. Obviously there's training, there's mindset, there's everything, there's diet, but I think one of those tools that he leveraged was visualization, and it proved to probably help put him in the right direction in terms of gearing his mind for success. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you, where I think I was able to better reflect on the power of visualization and how some people have been able to most likely leverage it for the better. And it kind of got me thinking that maybe I should also start visualizing more often in my daily routine, visualizing my goals and kind of setting that intention out for myself every single day. And that's something that you can also do if you deem it beneficial. Thank you very much for listening, and as always, keep moving forward. Thanks.